Just think you can flap your yap. No cap, yo, we looking at the facts and stats. Second city gritty to across the map. Put your cleats on your feet while we run some laps. Buckle up your seat while we have some chats. Who the GOAT on the court, pictures and running backs. Plug in your jacks and you're whipping your phone. Shalom, let's get it on, just a set in the tone.
Welcome everyone to the Set in the Tone podcast. It's your guy Tone today, and I'm here with my man J Mac, and we're about to go ahead and talk about this Bears redemption victory over the Washington Commanders 25-24. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, in the hood, on the block, at the crib, Chi-Town. J Mac, what's up, my brother?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good?
Oh
What's
man,
good?
what's good? The Bears. That's
Three
what's
in a row.
good.
Three in a
Three
row.
in a row.
I don't know where that comes from, but I'll take it.
Hey, we've been here before. We was here just last year, wasn't we?
Nah, not just last year. Not three in a
We
row.
won 3 in a row last year?
Nah. Yeah, not three in a row last year. Well, I don't know the last time we seen 3 wins in a row.
Mm.
Might be in that
When we was
Nagy
4-2, we
era.
won 3 in a row? No?
Nah.
Okay. I got that mixed up.
Well,
All right.
I think you got the wrong end of the spectrum. 3 in a row L's, but
Right,
not
right.
W's.
We definitely did that. We
Oh yeah.
definitely did that. Oh
Two
my
seasons
God.
in a row.
3 wins in a row. How does that make you feel, man, about the team right now?
It actually makes me feel pretty good. Yeah, it just makes me feel pretty good. I think we talked about it before. It just teaches the team how to win these close games, and I think that was one of the issues that we had in the very first game of the season. Not knowing how to win these close games, and this builds resilience within the team, and you know, knowing that they can win in the final minutes or the final seconds of the game. So I like that.
Hey, and that's 2 games in a row that we've done that,
Right, right.
you
Come
know,
down to the last play of the game.
and win it.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
something we've lacked. Shit, I don't know. We've been losing so long around here, man. It's like once we actually see it again, it's like whoa.
And then both of those games were on the road. That's the beauty of it. Like we taking care of business on the road, winning close games. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
when the last time can we actually say that? We ain't
Shit.
seen that in the Flus era. The 2 wins in a
Nah.
row on the road, anyway.
Nah.
So,
Nah.
and I think things are looking up. So, a lot us Bear fans got I think we got a lot to look up to, a lot to look forward to.
Question. Do you consider the Bears a good team?
I think we mediocre. I think we middling right now
Mm.
until we clean up some things, clean up a lot of things. Um,
We beat a good team.
Yeah, we beat a good team, but it, it, hell, we got to you got to play who on your schedule, as you always say. So,
Yeah. But we beat them.
but
We didn't just play them, we beat them.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. That's what I
and
was asking. But I don't know if I want to crown us a good team yet either.
right. That's
I
why I
need a
said
bigger
mediocre.
sample size. Although we did
Yeah,
beat a good team, I need a bigger sample size of to before I can say, "Oh, yeah, the Bears are good." You know,
yeah,
and
because
I don't know if we're gonna get that next week playing the Saints because the Saints are the Aints, and
true.
that won't be a good example if we beat them or blow them out or whatever. However, we beat them, I don't know if that'll be a good example. I think we won't know until we beat somebody like the Ravens with Lamar Jackson playing.
Well, the way I look at that part, um, they might not be on the level as far as talent is concerned. Maybe the coaching staff. But I always say they're a professional football team. They get paid to play football too.
That's
So
true. Good point.
it might be one of them games where, you know, they might try to pick up on the backstory between Caleb and Spencer Rattler, how
Right, right.
you just never know. Them boys might come out and play, come out hard and play hard for Spencer. So again, they get paid to play football too. So I don't think no football game is a cakewalk or a walkover.
That's true. Saints did win a game this year so far, so I mean, sure, I'm sure
Yeah.
every team thought they would, they could beat them. They no team a cakewalk. And the Spencer
Right.
Rattler thing, Caleb took his job, right?
Yep. You don't think that boy gonna come out and want to play? You
Right.
don't think that the national media is gonna play into that narrative?
No, they are.
I think I talked about that last year or maybe earlier this year that they're gonna play into it. But that's next week.
Yeah,
Let's enjoy this victory this week.
let's get into this week's game where the Bears came down to the very last second and won it on a field goal by newly acquired Jake Moody. Uh, he
Everybody
helped
shitting
us.
on us for signing him to the practice squad.
What you say?
A lot of the media and the national media,
Yeah.
shit, even some of our own fans shitting on us for signing Moody to the practice squad. It turns out to be a pretty fucking good signing.
Made 4 out of 5 field goals
Yeah.
and an extra point. So he got
And
a game ball last night from the coach.
so who do we have if we didn't have Jake Moody to call up? But we don't you don't necessarily see a team carry a kicker on a practice squad.
Nah. And how long will he remain there? And is he destined to take Cairo's spot?
I don't think he's destined to take Cairo's spot, but
Now, he put him on the
it's
practice squad for a reason, though. Cairo wasn't
yeah.
injured. Yeah,
No, he wasn't injured, but at the same time, shit is he was a third round pick for a reason. So
yeah,
he must got a leg on him. He must got a boot on him to for them to take a chance and put him on the practice squad.
right. He might. I might. Hey, look. If Cairo remains on the remains out next week, and Jake Moody kicks a good game next week, I might think there's a good chance that he take his spot. You just don't
Uh,
keep another kicker around unless you got some idea that you might be moving along from your other kicker.
maybe I think maybe from a contract standpoint, you might want to move along. But I mean, just look at his career kicking percentage. It's 73% since he's been
Yeah, it's
drafted.
not beautiful at all.
No, it's not beautiful at all. So
And and
you,
kicking in
you
Soldier Field is not easy at all.
right. So you need to see a lot more before you move on from I think from Cairo. The only problem is Cairo's just leg isn't just that big. He's got the
Kyra ain't that
accuracy.
big.
No, he's not. He's not. I
He
was
about
looking
that
at him
big.
next to Moody, and he's short. He's
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
short.
yeah, little bitty dude.
Yeah, but I'll
But
take that call up. I'll gladly take that call up. It
or if
was
not,
gravy
somebody
fed.
else might steal him. If we play Cairo next week and send Jake Moody back to the practice squad, somebody else can nab him, right?
Yeah, they can now if he back on the practice squad.
Yeah,
So we'll see. But
yeah,
apparently nobody needed him because he stayed on the practice squad since we picked him up.
yeah. For about 3 weeks now, right? Maybe 4.
Yeah, and I think other kickers have been signed since then.
Yeah,
So they look at that 73% as well, or 76%.
yeah. They seeing that too. That's definitely a. Hold on, let me pause for a second. that ain't good enough. That ain't gonna cut it.
uh-uh.
But he did his thing
Uh-uh.
yesterday. I saw some 49ers fans like, just wait till he start missing kicks for y'all. He already missed
Yeah.
one. I'm like, well, he missed one and it was blocked. I don't know if that's his fault or just good defense by Washington. I don't know. But
You, you know the bad part about it? We can say the same for them because they got Eddie Pinheiro.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a former Bears kicker for sure.
So we can say the same for them. We can do the same. But I'm sorry, back to the game.
Yeah, yeah. So what I was gonna say about the game was Caleb Williams played a pretty good game, man. He didn't play a great game, but it was pretty good. He played poised and under control for the most part. He had a couple moments where I was like, let the ball go. But
Yeah,
other than that, the most of the time he was doing his thing, man. I was like, okay, Caleb growing up right before my very eyes.
yeah. It's still, of course, there's still some passes that that I feel like he can, do over. But just seeing a growth of him not playing hero ball, him not getting
Yep,
happy feet in the pocket,
yep,
him actually playing within the confines of the offense.
yep.
I'm really encouraged with that.
Those are
I
three big steps for him.
yeah, huge, especially in my book because I was real critical of him playing hero ball, playing within the confines of the offense, and playing on time. So he gets big kudos for that. But at the same time, I still need, he's not going to be perfect. No quarterback is, but at
But
the
you
same
want it perfect.
yeah, we all want it perfect, but it's just a couple of passes that I see that he threw that I wish he could have back to where if you hit the receiver in stride, they still running.
Yeah, it
It's
was
it.
one like that I saw. I can't remember the receiver, but I was like, he should have hit him in stride. Should have threw it a little further. I was like, maybe that's all the arm he had on that throw. I
Yeah,
don't know.
like it was one to
Somebody had
where
to turn
DJ
around.
had to slide
Okay.
where he had to slide for the catch, and it was one in which I think it was that fourth down pass to Zacchaeus where he hit him like right in the shoulder pads. If he just led him just a little bit more, dude would
The
still
one that
been running.
the kids dropped,
Yeah,
where he had all the open field in front of him. The kid's
right.
supposed to caught that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he hit him on the back shoulder though. You got to throw it out ahead of him
Hey,
so he can
the
catch it with
pass
his
ain't gonna
hands
be
and keep
the
going.
pass ain't gonna be perfect for the receiver every time. But you're a
No,
receiver,
it's
you got to
not.
be able to use your body and your hand to control the ball.
But we,
It's not
but
gonna always
we,
be. It's not gonna hit you perfectly every time. So you got to do
no,
some work.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't disagree with that. My thing is, as if like Ben Johnson said, once you get to put the ball in your playmaker's hands and just let him go after the catch. Now, with that pass being on his back shoulder, he'd have got hit right away, even if he would have caught it.
Nah, he
Only
was
thing
gone. He was gone.
nah, if he
He
would
was
have put
gone.
it in, if he would have put it in front of him to where he can catch it with his hands and not back here, put it in front of him so he can keep going.
The angle that
Because
he
his
had about two
momentum,
or three steps on the
right?
corner.
His momentum had him going that way. But if you throwing it behind him, you got to stop for a second and reach back instead of keep going while you still going in that direction. That's the only thing I'm saying. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't disagree with you. He should have caught it. But if you lead him, if you put the ball in front of him, he gone. He's still running.
Zacchaeus disappointed me on that one, man. I was like, nah. He had another drop earlier, but that was the one that disappointed me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but at the same time, it wasn't, as you said, it wasn't a bad game. He didn't put no passes in harm's way, and to
Well,
me,
that
that's
one that was almost intercepted in by the end zone. Who was he throwing to? Uh, damn. They had the read on the ball. The Commanders. Ah, shit. I wish I could pull the play up, but yeah, he had one that
okay.
could have been
I
intercepted.
know, I think I know the one you're talking about. I think I know the one you're talking
That was
about.
the only one in harm's way. But yeah,
Yeah, and he also and it was another play that I thought he could have back. When you scrambling and you running around with the ball, get rid of it.
and when
Cause
he got tagged near the sideline.
yes, get rid of the
Oh
ball.
yeah, that was the one that
Eh,
pissed me off. Like, let that shit go.
Yeah, you was not finna take on that, especially Luvu. That dude's a
Yeah,
hitter. You was let it go. That was an unnecessary hit he didn't have to take.
dude, you are a right-handed quarterback. You running to your left, not to your right. You running to your left, and you trying to stand there and look for a receiver. Let that shit go.
Yeah, let it go because you didn't have nobody open in the first place, and
Nobody.
nobody,
You out of the
nobody even.
pocket, so just let that shit fly.
Yeah, just let it go. Yeah, to me that was an unnecessary hit.
Yeah, that was one of the first plays when I thought about like he got to let the ball go. But
I mean, he didn't have too many of those, and to me,
no,
last year we had too many of those.
I think I might have saw two, maybe three that I was like, okay, let it go. But that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So again, seeing massive growth, especially from the first game. The first
Yeah,
game it was like last season, and then that next game against Detroit, and he just progressed, and you
he
just
was good
see,
that game too. Yeah,
yeah, you could just see the pages turning. So I'm excited to see his growth. I'm excited to see his growth.
he should have had another touchdown to win the Rome, and the referees blew that one, as everyone's saying. So
It was a bunch of bullshit calls in that
it
in
was a
last night
bunch
game.
of them, man. I
It
don't
was just
understand. Like the
horrible.
refs were trying to cook the game for the Commanders. They was trying to hook the Commanders up. Like what?
And
What
it
is?
was as bad as I hate to say it. Um, I'm glad they fucked up that DeAndre Swift pass because the clock hit zero. I gotta
Yeah,
say it. You saw it.
I saw it too. I'm like, oh, that's zero. I like okay.
That clock hit zero. I was like, oh,
Before it
they're
was
gonna
snapped, it
penalty.
was zero.
Right, yeah, they're,
I was
they're
like,
gonna penalty.
maybe I missed something here, but I thought it was
No,
zero before it was snapped.
we
I
didn't
was like,
miss
oh
shit,
well,
but we'll take it.
we're gonna take it.
We will
I
take it,
swear I
especially
thought I was the only one that felt that way. I'm glad you said it.
make up for them bullshit ass calls, man. They get
One on Coastal
Montez.
Loveland was bullshit.
Yes, where was the push off? I
Man,
didn't see it. You got to be fucking kidding me.
he
Now
he
the
he touched him, but he wasn't even 5 yards, man. He didn't push him though. He did not push him.
no. Now the one that they fucked up on, like the one that a doomsday caught, that was a pass interference.
Hmm.
But they fucked us anyways by saying Benedette was
Not
illegal.
lined up correctly. Yeah,
Right. That was bullshit.
bullshit.
But if you actually look at the play, a Doomsday pushed off. That was a pass interference. They didn't call that shit. But again, glad they missed the call on a swift run, on a swift pass.
Yeah, the one he got it down to the 20.
Nah, that he scored on that one.
Oh yeah, one. Okay, one on the sideline.
Yeah, he scored on that
Yeah,
one. Shit, that was what 56 yards.
something like that. Yeah,
Man, that was good. That was
five
good.
yard run for
Yeah,
sure.
I was expecting, I was waiting on him to have. He's got to have a good breakout game, and yesterday was a really good time for that.
Man, DeAndre Swift looked great. He looked like a dual threat, running and receiving. He looked great. I was like, okay, it's about time, Swift.
Yeah, it's I think a lot to do with the running game and how they call in the run game, and I also think they got Swift a little deeper in the backfield.
Hmm.
He looks like before it looks like he's hitting the hole, he's hitting the line of scrimmage before it's like the
He's too
hold
quick
even
to hit the
develops.
line. The
Right,
shit ain't developed yet.
right. So you pull him, I think you move him back a couple of yards, and you can see that right and left side just opening up
And
huge gaping holes.
that could be one of the things that they worked on during the bye week because Coach Johnson said that he was going to take a hard look at the running game. Maybe they decided, hey, let's move him back a little. Also, on the screenplays, let's dump it off to him sooner and let him, do his job and create. Because
Yeah,
it seemed like um, Caleb was getting him the ball quickly and then just let him do his thing.
right. And that's again that to me that's a credit to Ben Johnson's offense. Hurry
Yeah.
up and get rid of the ball and put the ball in your playmaker's hands and just let him go.
And
Just let
I
him
saw it
go.
on the left side. They built that nice little wall for him. The receivers built the wall on the left side. The lineman built the wall on the right side. He just ran right through the middle. I was
Yeah,
loving that shit.
it looked great. It looked
Yeah.
great. And again, it's just something I noticed. Like I said, having him like at least 2 yards further back, give him a good running start so he can get a good look at the hole. And uh, some just I don't know. It's just something we ain't seen all season. It's just that left and right side just opening up, seeing duo combo blocks.
Yes,
It,
sir.
it looked like it was supposed to look.
Darnell Wright looked great. He needed
I don't
that
know why
rest, I
everybody.
guess.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody's shitting on him this season. I mean, to me, he
Well, the
plays some good
penalties is
solid
what I would
ball.
shit on him before. Before,
Right. I give you
other
that.
than that, I don't think anything was wrong with his blocking, but
Yeah,
his
I give you
penalties
that.
was killing us. He was killing us with the penalties.
Definitely.
Um,
Definitely.
yeah, but he did he did a magnificent job blocking on that right side, man. He was taking on one or two guys at a time. Like I guess
And
the rest he needed it because he looked sluggish before that. You know,
very impressed with
yeah,
I'm gonna finna give you shit for this one because you always giving Poe shit about his staff and going out uh singling players out. Well, not singling players out, but eyeballing potential talent.
uh huh.
Benedette looked good.
He
He looked
did. Benedict looked
good at
good.
the left tackle.
That's
He looked way
that's a little gold star for Pose, man. Gold star for
not,
posing his
not
staff.
yeah. And he looked I mean, to me, he looked Braxton is what he's a fifth round pick. He was very serviceable the first 3 years. But
Listen,
Benedette being undrafted up there in BC, damn, he looked good.
they saw something in him last year because they kept him around. He was just
Yeah,
injured, you know.
yeah.
So they saw something, and then the new staff came in, was like, okay, wait a minute, we might have something here. And they put him on the roster. So it's something there to build off of, and hopefully he can keep progressing each week and make your boy go away. Braxton. Make Braxton
That's
go
your
away.
boy.
Make him
That's
go away.
your boy.
That ain't my boy.
No, I mean, but nah, he's gonna be up. He's gonna be due for a contract. He's gonna be
Oh yeah, he's got to
due.
get a contract. Both of them really, but Braxton
Who?
won't be getting a contract with the Bears. But
Right, right.
Theo, if he continues to develop, the Bears gonna be signing him soon
No, well, what I'm
before the
saying is,
season out.
I think this is Braxton's last year. So
Yeah,
I think he's either gonna get hit the trade market or hit the free agency market at the end of the season.
sounds like free agency,
Yeah,
but
I don't think they're gonna pay him
no, I don't think so either. And then they're gonna have to either draft a better left tackle than Theo or sign Theo.
or get Trapillo ass over there because
Well, it looks like Trebello ain't a left tackle because they would have put him ahead of Theo. Theo looks like the better bet, and is he long term is the question. You know,
yeah, that's true.
that's what we
I
got to
mean
figure out with the next few weeks.
that just takes me back to um I'm sorry I'm getting off subject, but that takes me back to like Washington. They drafted Connolly. He was a left tackle.
Hmm.
They moved him to right.
Hmm.
He he transitioned very well over there. He's a rookie. So I think that's what Pose and BJ had in mind when they drafted Trapillo, moving having him to come in and solidify that left side.
They just got to change
But
their mindset because he's clearly not the left tackle for the future. Maybe he'll be the swing tackle. Theo will be the starting left, and
you
Trapillo
can't
swing
put
left or right whenever needed.
yeah for this season. I think next season we got to revisit that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
let's move along to some more players we saw that did some good things. We had a well, not necessarily a good thing, but Roshan Johnson had a sighting. He had a one carry for 6 yards. I was I was like, okay, Roshan, okay. Then I thought they was gonna play him some more. They didn't.
Yeah.
He got
Right.
back there one more time, but he didn't get the ball.
Right. Because hell, you just ride the hot hand and
Yeah,
you hmm, you could yes last night we couldn't go wrong with Swift.
nah.
You can actually see the rotation that BJ was trying to was conjuring up, but you just
Like earlier, they was mixing it in with him and Kyle
yeah
Monungai, and
right.
then
You
it was
couldn't
like,
go
well,
wrong with
shit,
Swift though.
Swift killing right now. Let's just ride his ass until he
Yeah,
need a
let's just
breather.
ride him.
When he need a breather, send somebody else in. But yeah, that's ride him.
Yeah, 7.7 yards per carry on 14 carries, 100 and what, 8 yards.
Yes,
Can't go
sir.
wrong with that. We outrushed
The top
Washington.
rushing team,
The top rushing team in the league. We had 27 carries for what, 142. They had what,
145.
31. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the run defense fucking magnificent last night.
Hey, they let
Fucking
a few of them
magnificent.
leak through, but for the most part, for this
No,
being the top rushing team to go against, they held them in check. They averaged over 7 yards per carry before last night. We got them to 4 yards a carry.
yeah, can't go wrong with that at all. And I
Nah.
most of that to me, most of that was
Jake
Daniels.
Daniels, he
Yeah,
averaged
most of that was
5.2 a
Daniels.
carry. Yeah.
Now,
Everybody else was below the 4, except for the one run by Jalen Lane.
all right. So
Yep.
you can keep your boy, the seventh round draft pick, and
I ain't
uh,
saying he my
I,
boy, but he looked better than Kyle Monunga.
that was just at the moment because he's the feature back. He's the feature back over there. So
Hey,
if
they
you're gonna
feature
get
him
all
for
the
a reason.
touches,
They let Brian Robinson Jr. go
right,
to
and
feature to feature him. So
that and
there's a reason to feature him then.
to
It's
me
the
that
top
to
rushing
me
offense.
right. And the way another reason why how I look at that also is money. You get rid of a big contract as
Oh
well.
yeah, yeah. That's
You
that's
create
that's definitely a good reason. If he's just as good as you, or potentially is just as good as you, then
yep,
I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah.
yep. You getting rid of that contract, and they did. They
Hey,
did.
running backs are expendable these days. So
That's
as they
unfortunate.
say, as they say,
Very unfortunate.
yeah. I liked how my man Luther Burden looked for his 4 catches and 4 targets. He looked good. I want him out there more. I
I
want him
want
in
to see.
the game plan a little bit more.
I want to see DJ in the game plan a little bit more, but
They
you got
started
too
him
many.
earlier.
You
Early
got
in the
too
game, they
many
used him.
weapons. You
Yeah.
got too many weapons to. I know. I can see Rome being a major target for downfield threats, deep threats. But I mean, you can't go there all the time. You
And
got
yesterday was a good example of not being able to go there all the time because they were doubling Rome over the top with the
right,
safety, so they were
right,
getting the ball to DJ more in the early in the game, and then they went away from DJ a little bit. I was like, what are you doing? DJ hot right
yeah,
now,
right,
but they were substituting DJ, getting him the ball with Swift, so Swift was doing his thing, so can't really blame him for that. But yeah, DJ can be a great outlet when they're doubling Rome, and Luther Burden can also. And Alameda Zacchaeus dropped too many for me, and so did Rome. Somebody online tried to compare Rome to Larry Fitzgerald, and I was
Larry ain't
like,
dropping
nah,
that many.
he ain't dropping that many. I said Larry is not
No,
dropping the ball that many times.
no.
I like Rome, but he got to hold on to some of those.
And to me, them two deep shots. One was underthrown.
Another one was double
And,
coverage.
yeah, it was double covered. So, eh, you got to have some better 50-50 balls.
Yeah. If it was
And
single coverage, then I'll take that 50-50 ball. But double coverage,
right,
mm-mm.
and it was underthrown, which could have been picked off.
Yeah.
So I I don't know. I just think um, we need to mix it up more with the deep shots. You know, I don't think Rome is your only speedy receiver.
He didn't even look that fast when he ran when he was running for one of those throws. I was like, he don't look fast to me.
Right.
The catch and
It's
run, I was
just
like, he looked average speed.
it's just that long stride.
It's that long
Six
stride,
three.
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6'3", long legs.
I'm gonna need Coasting Leveling to be able to take a hit and keep running. Don't fall on the first hit.
Yeah.
He looked
But
like he looked like what Komet used to look like because Komet can take a hit now. But I remember Komet last year and the years before, you hit him once, he going down.
right.
Now he got a
Yeah.
little stronger, more balance or something. He can take a hit and keep going.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed a couple of plays. to where they had Komet in the backfield, and
Mhm.
then they had him lined up as a fullback, but then he would release. It was a couple of plays where you go, well, watching the all 22s, I think they can build something off of that. Because having him to release, either going out into the flat or going up the seam, wide open, wide open.
I'm sure they'll watch this tape and they'll
Right.
add some new wrinkles to the offense off of that, just off of that type of stuff.
And yeah, I seen it also with even with Buck, just talking about Doomsday,
Hmm.
where he will go into motion, then he'll come back, and then
Hmm.
he'll stop, and you can see the blown coverage. I guess the play was for Caleb to run anyway to pick up the first down. I wouldn't have been mad if he would have just launched it, and because you can see a Doomsday just breaking open straight down the field, straight up the seam. I could just see a couple of plays down the line where a lot of that is going to come. You're going to see some of those plays come to fruition. You're going to see some of those plays come back.
Yeah, and it was one thing I noticed. I heard them say the coach say he kept the menu, the call sheet smaller this week for this particular game.
Hmm.
So maybe that's key for this particular team because they're so early in this offense, learning this offense. Don't put too much on their plate for them to remember and for them to learn, and they
Right,
might do better because maybe you've been giving them too much for each game. Just give them what they need, and then each game let it adjust it to that team.
right. Dial it back a little bit. I can understand that.
Yeah, just
Let
dial
them
it
play,
back a little bit.
as they
So,
say, let them play faster, so they won't have to think so much.
yeah, put too much on the kid's plate, man. He can't eat it all. You know. Yeah,
Got to get full.
gotta get full. I'm gonna
Got
eat.
to get full.
Now, my man Kyler Gordon, man, he didn't play too well in my opinion. I know it's his first game back, but he looked a little
Hmm.
rusty out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need him to do better coming weeks against the next team.
yeah. Edwards as well. Edwards
Edwards
as
as
well.
well. He looked a little
Getting
slow.
getting getting people lined up is good, but yeah, looked a little slow. I need uh, better um, from Ford to where
Yeah, yeah,
that was to me that was kind of reckless. You knocked your own linebacker out the fucking game,
yeah. I'm gonna need you to think a little bit.
all right? And I don't think he made it back on the field after that. Ford,
Oh, Ford? No, I don't think
yeah,
Ford did. Yeah, I
yeah,
think
I
they
don't think
saw
he made
like,
it back.
dude, you too clumsy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he made it on the field after that. Hey, to me, he was one of my better. I liked him because how he clogged up the middle with Billings, but
Yeah,
this
he can
year to
still do
me,
that. He just
he's a
made a mistake.
liability pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
you knocked you knocked your own linebacker out the fucking game. You
Oh my
reckless,
God,
dude. That
that's
dude was
reckless as
reckless.
hell.
Reckless.
That's some shit I would expect Jaquan Brisker to do
Yeah,
because he just
yeah,
played reckless all game. But yeah,
yeah. That dude reckless. Um, while we talking defense, Dom Rob showed up on the stat line with a
yeah, your
sack.
boy Dom Rod, man. Whenever
And
he get a
and
few minutes here and there, he do something.
now that guess goes back to the argument that we that we have in our chat. A regular, he is below average
Yeah,
defensive end. He gets a sack against a starter on their offensive line. So again, that just takes me back to a average or below average defensive lineman can win a battle along the line. They should be able to. You know, Odangbo, you
every
should
clock
be.
is right twice a day.
That's
He got
true.
lucky. Somebody got doubled or somebody was missing their assignment and he got lucky. I don't know.
So, so you mean to tell? Okay, Odangbo, Dayo. Do you consider him average or below average?
I would say average.
I wouldn't even call him
You wouldn't
average.
you wouldn't even give him that,
Hell no. Where
huh?
has he shined besides the first
You
game
said
against
shine. Shine. Average don't shine. Average don't shine. It's just
as you said, the clock is right twice, once a day. Well, you
twice
know
a
what
day.
you just said. Yeah, there you go. So, with that being said, out of 5 games, how many times has he shined?
He's average. He don't supposed to shine. That was our argument. I don't expect
And,
average to
and,
shine.
and average, you should at least shine once in 4 games, 5 games.
Mm,
You shined against the backup, first game of the season.
hmm
Where you been since? That's all I'm saying.
Look, Montez
That's
Sweat is
starting
considered
to show up.
slightly
He's
below,
average,
slightly above average,
slightly
but
above.
he didn't get any sacks, but he still did some damage.
He affected the game. He he
Yeah,
he.
he affected the game. He did
Okay,
damage.
but we couldn't. We how often can we say that about Dio? A lot of silence there.
I got no comment. You got it. You got it. I'm not for to defend Dio. I'm just calling him average. I ain't for to defend him though.
Man, man, I'm just saying. I just don't even see average out of him.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, Al-Qadim Mohammed, that's average, and that dude is up in Detroit balling his ass off. Former Bear. So that I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, I just I just got to see more. Montez Sweat showed up. I like that. Being effective along that line when you got one on one blocking. Be effective.
Did you like
Be
that penalty
effective.
called against him, the face mask or
Hell
roughing the
no.
pass or whatever it was?
Hell no. It was all
Yeah.
bullshit.
It was all ticky tack shit. It didn't affect the play at all or the quarterback. It didn't hurt him. It didn't.
Nope.
It didn't affect the
And and,
play. It didn't do anything.
and thankfully
It was
for us, there,
incidental. It was incidental contact at best.
yeah. And
Let that
thankfully
shit
for
rock.
us as a team, those penalties didn't really affect us because you're gonna have penalties, and we're gonna get it. Hopefully, we get it cleaned up.
It didn't affect us because we won, but
Right,
there was
right,
some penalties. It was a penalty to stall the drive, and it was a penalty that stopped the score.
yeah.
You know.
But the penalty that stalled the drive and stopped us. Well, we got three out of it. We got fucked on it. We got hosed. That what illegal procedure or whatever. That was bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that was just no if ands or buts about it. That was a bullshit call. It was a couple of bullshit. It was a couple. I'm quite sure we can go down the list. There's
Yeah.
quite a few of their calls were questionable that extended
Somebody
their
put
drives
together.
and stopped
Somebody put
ours.
together a montage of all the calls against the Bears. I was like, damn, there's a lot.
Yeah, it was. It was. And as we always say, they're drive killers, and it prolongs some of their drives. So I don't know. I'm just glad we won. We eked out a victory out of that. And very good clock management down the end.
Excellent.
Good,
That Eberflus would have blew that.
yeah, yeah. Um, Even just picking up a couple of extra yards to get closer for the field goal.
Yes. That
That
was
was good.
it's crazy. Something so simple and something so ordinary and something that's so logical is great to us. Like that was
Yeah,
great that but that's just logical. Get it closer for the kicker so he can have a chip shot. Plus we got bad weather. Plus we got wind. All of these things it should be normal. But we like, man, that's great because we saw so much bad execution and play calling and time management in the past.
yeah. I totally fucking agree. And I think it also helps that when you're a first time coach and you got people in your ear to help you out. You got a former head coach in DA. You got some analytics up in the booth that give you all your numbers, especially him, because he's a computer nerd. So, you know, just being able to play that role down to the last 2 minutes and eat up the clock down to the last 3 seconds, and we just haven't seen it.
Hey, the
And
analytics. I don't know if you saw on the screen. The analytics told him don't go for it on that fourth down play, but he went for it anyway. And I know that's his style. So
yeah, we just gotta get used to it as a
yeah,
fan base.
yeah. Because
That's his
on the
style.
bottom of the screen they do the analytics thing, for certain plays, and sometimes they tell you to go for it on fourth down because it's been successful so many times, and sometimes they say don't go for it, but he went for it. So he wasn't following his
Yeah,
analytics on that one. He was following his own guts, I guess, and we didn't get it.
yeah. I seen one where they pulled that up for Washington, and they've been more successful on fourth down than the I think in the red zone than we have. I
Hmm.
think I think we're 0-2 or 0-3 in the red zone on fourth down. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's the
0-2,
red
I
zone
believe.
or
Yeah,
yeah, somewhere around there where we're 0-2. So, um, but in the same token, when they give the ball up back to the defense don't give up a score. So, and I ain't gonna say it balances it out, but at the same time, we stop them, we keep them from scoring. So, it don't bother me that we might come away with no points, but at the same time, we're not giving up none either.
yeah, yeah. I'm glad that didn't come back to bite us
Yeah,
because that was
yeah,
that was 3 points right there at least. You know.
right. You can see a lot of people, you see a lot of fans clamoring over that, but we got to get used to it because
Yeah,
that's
that's
his
what I was
style of
telling us,
play.
telling you on last podcast. That's his style. We gotta get used to it.
Yep. No matter how much you don't like it.
Yep. So we before this game, we were pretty good third down team, and then we're not.
Nope.
Our
Not this
third
game.
down efficiency dropped to 30% in this game. We were really good on third down prior to this game.
And yeah, but they weren't too good either. So I mean, that's not bad. I mean, we did come out, defensively ahead, um, with 3 turnovers,
Yeah,
and
we still a good
but
turnover team. I think we're second behind Jacksonville.
yeah, and that's another game with multiple turnovers, and we don't commit any. And and thankfully, the last turnover that we got was unforced and just given to us.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jaden
I,
Daniels.
I swear I had a feel. I said they're gonna turn the ball over. They're gonna turn the ball over, and that should happen.
Yeah,
Man,
thank
that was
thank
beautiful.
you, thank you, Jaden Daniels, for fumbling the ball. Well, not getting a full grip on the ball for when
That's
you
him. He
hand it
fumbled the
off. And
ball. He fumbled it,
yeah,
the handoff.
he he didn't get a full grip before he tried to hand it off. So thank you, I appreciate that.
I don't know if that
And
had anything to do with his hands being wet or what, but I
but that was
appreciate it.
his second fumble of the game.
Facts.
That was his second
Second
fumble of the
fumbles
game.
and an INT to my man Brisker. Brisker
Yep.
looked Brisker looked like an athlete on that play too.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
gone.
It was like that pick that Tyreek got where
Mhm.
where he undercut it, and
Yep,
he got a good jump on the ball. He got a real good jump on that pick. We
he
need to
was
see
reading
more
that
of that.
shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I meant to ask you this earlier. I got to go back on our defense. Who blew the coverage to McCaffrey?
Um.
He was
If
just
I'm not
wide open.
if I'm not mistaken, I think um Wright blew the coverage. But
Man,
I think he bit on the fake screen to Debo,
mhm.
and McCaffrey just took off behind him.
That
And
pissed me off. I,
yeah,
if you get beat man to man, is different. But if you just blow the coverage, that's just I want to yank you
well,
out the game.
I don't know if it was so much blowing the coverage, but
Somebody
instinct,
blew it. You can't be wide open.
right, right, but just instinct thinking he can make a play on the ball,
Yeah,
and dude just got behind him.
easily.
That's
It was
yeah,
too
that's
easy.
very very easy. But you know, I always shit on Wright, but thankfully he was in the right place. No pun intended.
Eyes in the
He,
backfield.
right, he was in the right place at the right time on that last on that last turnover that he recovered. So hats off to him for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hats off to him for that. Nice fumble recovery. Fuck yeah. And for a minute, in the game, I thought we was gonna see Gordon on the outside a little bit,
Hmm.
but we didn't see it.
Nah, I
Now,
think they're gonna. I think they're gonna hold steady with the way they got it now, with Wright on one side and Stevenson on one side, and Gordon in the slot.
okay, cause I'm cool with Blackwell being in the slot and trying Gordon out there on the outside. 'Cause
Mm.
Blackwell
I,
is a pretty he's a decent backup in the slot.
yeah, but I think Gordon has more versatility in the slot. You put him on the outside, I think you lose some of that.
Okay, okay. Well, they didn't have
That's
too
all I'm
many.
saying.
You didn't really need nobody on the outside, anyways.
Yeah,
Scary Terry was out. Brown was out.
Noah Brown was out. Yeah,
All right,
Scary
and
Terry is definitely scary. I don't like playing against him. He
yeah,
he'll kill you.
and Debo is basically a slot gadget, so he ain't gonna be on the
Debo ain't
outside.
really fast. He's just strong. So if you can stay with him, you good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
Um, real quick, uh, I'm not liking what I see from the kickoff coverage team.
Every week.
Every week, it seems like they getting at least a good 40 yards on the kickoff return. You might as
Mhm.
well kick the motherfucker out of bounds. I mean, if they're
Hey,
gonna
that's a
gain that
fact.
much if they're gonna gain that much yardage off the kickoff return, let's kick it out of bounds and
They
give it to them
averaged
on the 35 to the 40.
31.8 yards a return.
Yeah,
31.8 yards a return. That's
you
crazy.
know, we can't average that. You went out and signed Devin Duvernay just for return duties. I mean, get that position to somebody else on the roster that you
Devin
no,
Duvernay averaged 24, but I'm saying McCaffrey averaged 31 for Washington. That's a
yeah,
big difference.
a huge difference. To me, half the time I didn't think Duvernay got past the 25 or the 30.
Now he's had some good games on on the return. Just yesterday wasn't all that. His longest was 31 yesterday. But he's had some good games on the return. So I'm not gonna
I
trip on one game.
I don't
But
know. I think
our coverage on the return has been
it's
consistently
putrid.
bad the whole
Yeah,
season.
it's trash. The coverage
Yeah,
is not good at all. You know, that definitely needs some addressing.
yeah. Hightower need to be on the ass.
Yeah,
Stay in your
definitely.
lanes and give more effort, because
Hmm.
y'all getting washed out there on the return.
Very. And the lanes are just too wide open.
Too wide open.
Too wide open. And I'm not liking that. And I was scared last night that whoa, they was gonna break one through.
How you look? How you like your fourth round punter? He looked decent.
Yeah. And he kicked one well in the corner, out of bounds within the 10-yard line
Inside the
drive.
20. Yeah,
Yeah, I love it. You know, so you can't complain about that. So we ain't punting too much, you know. So with BJ going for it on fourth downs quite a bit, we ain't gonna be punting too much. But you
yeah.
know, it would hopefully help him, flip the field. Um, when the times he do have to punt,
Hmm.
I don't know. He's a punter, so
So
you
we
know
won the yards battle. We won the turnover battle.
mhm, they got the time of
We
possession.
lost the penalty battle by double.
That's, yeah, that's like every week. It's like
Time of possession, they won it, but only by a few minutes. But I think us winning the turnover battle is the reason for us winning the game because we were able to put more points on the board with those turnovers.
and the game was pretty even,
Yeah, it was an even
actually.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the stats, yeah, the
I
game was
think the
pretty even.
penalties and the turnovers balanced the game out. We got
Yeah.
more turnovers and we got more penalties, so that kind of balanced it out a little.
Yeah, yeah. We took the ball, but we also gave them shit with the penalty. So
Yeah,
I hear
it
you.
kind of balanced the game out a bit.
Yeah,
Because
that balanced it
look,
out.
if we wouldn't have got those penalties, I think we would have won by a wide margin. There was
You think
two or
so?
three two or three plays. There was a touchdown. There was one where we was marching downfield in the red zone. Man, we would have had more points on the board.
Yeah, possibly. And I don't know. You just never know how things will turn out. Um, just certain plays, So hope. I
Yeah,
mean,
you never
I'm just
know. Can't
glad.
do.
I- I'm just glad we got the results that we got.
Listen, we're 3-2.
Yes.
There's the Vikings in
Saints
our
coming
division,
up.
3-2. The Packers have 3 wins. They just have a tie in their column, so they 3 wins with us. They think they better than us because they 3-1-1. No, you got 3 wins, motherfuckers.
Right. Just three.
Just
And
three
and the,
wins.
the team you got to tie with, we beat the brakes off of.
Off the brakes off of them.
The brakes off of them. So
All gas, no brakes. They was on the highway with no. Yeah, we beat the brakes off of
thank you. Thank you. With low octane gas.
them. The team y'all got to tie with bragging about, oh, we still got a better record. Y'all got to
Right.
tie against a team that can't stop anyone, but they stopped y'all.
They stopped y'all that night.
Got the worst defense in the league overall. Y'all couldn't get more points than them.
Nope. Not even the least bit. Not even in overtime.
Not
So
even in overtime.
there you go. There you go. But the I don't know. I wanna pump the brakes on that because we were singing a praise last year about how good our division is. Everybody hit 4-2. Everybody had it winning records. And next thing you know, we went on.
you, hey, listen.
I don't want to talk about that.
Don't pump the brakes,
There's
man. Floor that motherfucker. We got a different
no,
coach.
yeah, we got a different coach, but I don't. If we win our next game, okay, then we'll floor it. But until then, oh, I don't know. We were singing the praise last year. Yeah, our division, we got the
Hey,
best
what
division in football. And
what Ben Johnson gonna tell you? I wasn't here last year. That's what
there
he
you
gonna
go.
tell you.
I hope let's keep that same energy then. Let's
He gonna
keep
tell
that
you that he
same
said
energy.
that to the media a couple times. I wasn't here last year.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, we wasn't here
He said
last
it
year.
nicely, but he really want to
Right,
say, I don't want to hear about that bullshit.
right. Man,
That's what he
half the
want to
team
say.
wasn't even fucking here last year, so now we ain't
Right.
even
He
going
said that
off of that.
too. He said that too. Half the team wasn't here.
Yeah,
We
we
were
ain't
here
going
last
off of
year
that
as
shit.
fans. We were here, so we got
Yeah,
the
we was
trauma.
here. We know.
We dealing with the PTSD. Yeah, we got the
You is
trauma.
not lying. We know. We know. Hell
But
no.
moving forward, next week's game, we're 5.5 point favorites against the New Orleans Saints. What's the keys
God.
to this victory against the Saints?
Um, I haven't really kept up with the Saints too much this year.
They got one
Well,
win against the Giants. They're 1-5, but they beat them handily. We got a pause in you. Your screen paused. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the game next week? What's the game plan?
um, my actual game plan is shit. Stop the run again. Um, they got Kamara. I haven't really. They got another back that they've been featuring. a little bit with Kamara.
They've been
Um,
using Kamara mostly as a receiving back.
yeah, and they got another back down there that they've been running the ball with. Um, I know again, I don't know too much about the Saints. I know they got Olave. I know they got Spencer Rattler down there. They got that second round draft pick Tyler Shaw or whoever that was. Um, Bears by 100.
Bears by
That's all I
100.
got. Bears by 100. Yeah.
Like old boy that picked the Bears, what do you say, 70 something to
70
nothing?
73 to nothing. So yeah, man, they to
Uh,
Bears by 100, man. Fuck the Aints.
I could dig it.
I just, yeah, just fuck them. And then the tune-up game. Let's get ready for who we got after that. Baltimore.
Yeah, we got Baltimore after them.
Yeah,
So that's a
so
tune up game for us. Because I'm
I
expecting
hate,
Lamar Jackson to be back by then.
yeah, I hate to say it. You use them as a tune-up game, but don't look past them.
Yeah, don't look past them. They
Yeah,
surprise us with a win, so they're capable of winning any given
right,
Sunday. They're capable of
right.
winning.
Yeah, just don't look past them. You know, Kellen Moore is their head coach. He's gonna want to establish the run. So if he's a good head coach and he's seen how putrid our run defense is, he's gonna try to establish the run. So we
Yeah,
have to
I
be
think that's
prepared
the.
for that.
I think that would be the game plan for every team against us moving forward. Establish the run, then run play action off of that. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think if we can turn them one dimensional and shut down Olave,
Olave
I
only
think
has one touchdown this season.
yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, Bears by 100, man. Fuck the Aints.
Kamara only
Get,
has one rushing touchdown this season.
yeah, get tuned up for the Ravens. Make this a good, tough game, tough and physical, because we know the Ravens are gonna be tough and physical,
Yeah,
especially Baltimore, and they ain't been playing well.
yeah. They're gonna look at us as a team that they could probably get their footing right. You know what I'm saying?
Especially get Derrick Henry on lock this season. We
Right.
want to keep him bottled up. We want to
Keep them
keep
bottled up.
him,
That's a big boy too.
yeah, keep him and Hill bottled up. Not let them running backs get off.
Not to getting too far ahead of ourselves, but us being a good turnover team, we could probably turn Henry over.
I like that. I like that. Now that's not getting too far ahead of yourself. I mean, it's just shit. We thinking a game ahead. That's just,
I don't want.
'cause
Yeah, I guess we could think it. We ain't playing, so
right,
if I'm a player, we can't be thinking about Baltimore. We gotta be thinking about the Saints
right,
and
and
dominating them.
getting three, and getting our average 3 turnovers per game. We at least
Hmm.
got to get 2 picks off Spencer.
Right,
At least two. At
off of
least
him
two.
for sure, and
Right.
capitalize off of those picks. I don't, field goals are cool, but I need touchdowns off of those
Off
turnovers.
the yeah. We need. You ain't lying because we got what out of off the 3 turnovers we got 13 points.
Yep,
None bigger than the last one though.
yep.
None bigger than the last one.
We need to have
No,
that.
still
We need
no.
to have that as 21 points if we're gonna get 3 turnovers, and then
Facts,
whatever else we can do on offense. You know what I mean?
facts,
Or
facts.
defense taking one to the house every once in a while. Shoot.
Yeah. Or again, just even if they turn over on downs or whatever, we get them down in the red. We get down in the red zone and we don't score because we'll be 0-3 or 0-4 for some fucking reason in the red zone. And our defense just get the ball back and don't allow them to score.
Yeah.
I think that's a big plus as well.
This
I think
conversation
that
just shows how much room for improvement that we have on our defense. You know what I'm saying?
and
And our
not just
offense.
that,
And our offense.
not just that, just the growth that we've had from the first game up until now.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of growth on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball. Now, where where there hasn't been a lot of growth, unfortunately, is on the fucking special teams.
Was
So
it a mistake to retain Hightower?
I don't think
They
so.
fired the rest of the staff and kept him.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ben Johnson saw something in him, but
What does he see? That's what I'm saying. We
kickoff coverage,
retained.
yeah, we gotta be better.
Yeah,
That's all that I can say.
because
Kickoff coverage
if I'm being Johnson, and this trend continues through the whole 17 game season, I'm looking for me a new special teams coordinator.
next season.
Yeah,
I don't blame
we can't be giving up 40 yards on a kick return.
you. Oh hell no, not every kick return.
Yeah,
Nope. Not
if they're averaging 35 yards for the season against us on kick returns, yeah, I might want to look for another special teams coordinator.
kick it out of bounds. There
Man,
you go. Yeah, you waste you keep your players' energy.
imagine being in the
Just
playoffs. Imagine being in the playoffs and we're in a tough game, a tight game, and we're we're up 3 and we got to kick it off to them. So another team. And they just run into great field position. I
pull
would be
y'all
so
line.
pissed.
Yeah, because
I'd be
now
so pissed.
because just say if they run it back to the 40, only thing they got to do is get to your 40.
Get to your 40, 20 more yards.
That's it. And with the way these kickers are nowadays, kicking 60 yarders, that's doable. That's very doable.
Yeah.
That's very doable. You only 20 yards,
We got to
and
keep the other team inside the 30. Their
yeah,
30.
yeah. So wow, that just opened my eyes to a lot of a lot of possibilities and shit that can go on just on the field on a kickoff with just shit 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
You down two. You still have an opportunity to go win the game.
Yeah.
So wow, that's that's
Just something to think
that's
about.
that's a lot to think about.
I
That's
ain't
a
trying
lot
to
to
shit
think
on
about.
Hightower. He seems like a good guy, but
I ain't know he was so short either.
I think Ben Johnson wants really good. He don't want to just have a good guy on his team. He wants someone that's gonna, lead his special teams to greatness. Because this is an
Yeah,
important part of the game. People just overlook a lot of times, but it's important for field position.
true, true. Well, I mean, I just hope he uh he gives him a chance to correct it as DA did. Got a
Yeah,
chance
I think he'll let him get through the season. I don't think he'll fire him mid-season.
got a chance to correct the defense. Got a chance to make some adjustments, and as of right now, we're looking pretty decent, and we just got to carry it along throughout the season, especially keep that run defense short up.
Yeah. Do you think the Bears will make any moves at the trade deadline?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If anything, it'll be some small and minute. We don't have the cap space to
Yeah. Absorb
w- w-
anybody.
yeah, we just don't have the cap space. And if they sign anybody, it'll be for depth. Uh, yeah, I don't think it'll be for anybody to make an immediate impact on the team. It'll definitely
Okay.
be for depth. That's
Hey,
just
I
my
wanted to
opinion.
see Austin Booker back, man. Why they ain't bring him back? I know he
Well,
got the 21-day window or whatever after he got come off of IR, but I thought he was healthy.
maybe he's not fully healthy and ready to go just yet. I mean, as
Okay.
far as ready to go.
Because they got to release
Or
somebody if they bring him back.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Who's somebody getting released,
Yeah.
and so who is it going to be? Is it
Somebody
probably
somebody that don't play that's on special teams.
yeah, I don't know because again, you still got Homer coming back. Uh, you got Booker coming back. You can't. Damn.
It's
We
gonna be one
we
of them linebackers that we don't play. I can't remember his name, but we got like 2 of them we don't even play for
uh
for Booker.
I'm thinking about that lineman number whose name we butchered, number 69.
Oh, can't even think of how to pronounce his
Yeah,
name.
KP.
Yeah, him, that dude.
Yeah, he got called up for 2 games, so I don't think he's going to be eligible to get called up again. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
if I'm mistaken, I think they get called up what twice or some shit.
I think it's
I don't
twice.
know. I don't know the intricacies of how that shit works. But
Either you, if
yeah,
you after your second time, they got to either keep you on the roster
we'll
or
let you go or cut you.
let you go. Yeah.
Okay. So well, we'll find out once once Booker is ready to go. We'll find
Okay.
out then. But
I'm
I
ready
just
for him to come back.
yeah, I just don't think he can't be the missing piece to your to the to the pass rush. I'm
Why not?
Hey, I'm just saying. I just think you just
Because of
need
his
more
draft
than just
status.
no, not just that. You should have.
That
I
shouldn't
just
even
think
be in
you
the
should.
equation.
No, I just think you should have more pass. You just if you wait on one person for a pass rush, you lacking. Period.
We lacking. Period. We are.
Lacking. Period.
We see that every week. We lacking. So we
Yeah,
definitely waiting on him to come back. We lacking.
yeah. One person though. Wow, that that says a lot.
You seen our pass rush. Don't fool
Yeah,
yourself. It's lacking.
I've been looking at it for the past 3 years.
It's lacking. So I'm definitely waiting on him to come back because what I saw in the preseason and what I saw the potential last year, I think he's grown, but I can't say he has for sure until I see him in a regular season. I need to
Right.
see him
Yeah, and I want to see it against first string talent, not
in the
just
regular
some
season. That's all. I don't
right.
care who on the field. If they got a backup tackle on the field, it's a regular season game. If he killing him, he killing him. That's all I care about. It's a game that counts.
Yeah, I just want to see more production than what the fuck we get out of Dio. That's just it,
Yeah.
plain and simple.
In a game
And
that counts, I want to see him.
it's unfortunate that you have to look to a fifth round draft pick for that pass rush relief. You should
Hey,
have that. You should have that on that line. Period. I don't
sometimes
care what.
players develop late. You know what I'm saying? He's a fifth round pick. He wasn't ready. Maybe he's ready now.
Yeah, he
I
was
can't hold
off.
his I can't hold his draft status against him forever. That's like saying Torrey Taylor was a fourth round draft pick, which is kind of high for a punter. But if he produces, I can't hold that against him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
If if
yeah.
if if Booker produces, we can't say, well, he was a fifth round. He should the other players should have been doing whatever they doing. I was like, well, he just produced. He developed. He
Right, right.
developed beyond his draft pick status. That's
Hmm.
good for him and good for us.
Right. And again, I wholeheartedly agree. I'm just saying, amongst that line, when you got guys who supposedly better, you got to show up. You just got to show up. That's all. I mean, draft status or not, you just got to show up.
Facts.
You know.
Facts. All right. So anything you want to close the episode out with, my brother? I appreciate you coming through for me.
Y'all hit that like and subscribe out there for some extra bear content. Y'all check out my boy Tone for his weekly pick'em on Wednesday. He drops. And let's keep this victory train going. Let's go 4 in a row against the New Orleans Aints.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you for coming through for me, J Mac. I really appreciate you.
For
And
sure, brother. Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me.
no problem, anytime. All right, y'all out there. We're about to be out. Hopefully you enjoy the content.
We'll see y'all next week for another victory.
Yes,
We
sir.
hope. Victory Monday.
Yes, sir. Thanks, bro. Peace.
Yeah, yeah.